Is he still around?
He might be on Facebook. Yeah,
Oh,
I should reach out to him.
Yeah.
See what he's up to.
Ask him if he's at the Jonas Barnes Museum. And he's like, I get that all the time. Buddy, you don't know how often I hear that.
I just make my house a museum.
Yeah. So that's cool. So
Yeah.
like next steps, Nick. Like, what do you think? What do you think we have coming around the corner? Like, as in your production capacity.
Well,
I mean, because I think people are like enjoy being part of the pre-production process.
Okay. Well, we hired
And they're
that.
gonna see this and they're gonna be thinking
We hired that Chinese lady.
okay. She's doing great.
She's doing well. She's doing really well.
Yeah. She's not Chinese.
What do you mean?
She doesn't like it when you call her Chinese.
What am I
she
supposed
almost
to call?
quit.
What am I supposed to call her?
I mean, she's Korean, but you don't have to reference any of that.
And so what am I supposed to call
Just
her?
her name.
What's her name?
Her Christian name.
What's her name?
I'm not going to say it.
There you go.
Okay,
That's
she's
that.
a
This is
civilian.
what we got stuck in. This is
We don't have to say
sort
it
of the
on
feedback
show,
loop.
but the person that's helping us
He
out.
doesn't want me calling her the Chinese lady.
Okay.
But no one will tell me her name.
That's what her business card says.
Producer. The
Mhm.
producer. No, she saw in Nick's phone that she was saved as her name and then
I didn't know her
parentheses
name.
Chinese. No, it was her name and then parentheses Chinese.
Well, I didn't know her last name.
And then she was like, that's really weird. Like, that's not even like to show me. She's like, I accidentally saw what my name is on his iMessage on his computer.
She didn't like that.
I know other people with that name. I didn't.
You're right.
Yeah, you could have asked her last name maybe. Anyway, but we hired her. She's
I had
doing
to say,
great.
look, there's no way her real last name is less offensive than just the word Chinese.
If that's what the word is.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whatever it is, I guarantee.
Is her
you-
last name like NG?
No.
No.
But that's funny.
That would
That's
be
funny when that's somebody's last
Yeah,
name. I'll
that's
tell you
like,
that,
I'm not
folks.
even going there.
I'm going to
brother.
start. I'm going to
going
start
there. I'm not
retconning
going there,
American
brother.
history and telling people that's why we did the Vietnam War.
Because
Because
their
Vietnamese
names
people had a
were-
racist name. They're like, well, we couldn't let them get
They were
away with it.
spreading, yeah.
They were all their last names were the N word.
It was ridiculous.
Yeah. After the civil rights movement, we got a bunch of bro. You think because that was the kind of the distraction, really? Is black people were like, we
That's
should be able to
right.
ride the bus, and you're like, oh, you think this is bad?
This is bad.
Let's see what's going on over
their
there.
name.
Look what they're
Look
doing.
what their names are.
Yeah.
And they're like, sign me up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why Malcolm X.
Draft me right now.
He was very quiet about the Vietnam War, right?
Yeah.
Because he was secretly like, get those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't be named that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny that it's a name that they have. There's not even a vowel in there.
Yeah. You know, they call it the Second Indochina War in most places, not the Vietnam War.
Not not in America. That's what they say.
Yes. I guess in France.
I guess because
probably.
Cambodia too. We fucked up Cambodia also, so it's not only Vietnam.
Yeah.
My neighbor, who's an older guy, he said in the 70s they started painting all the equipment desert camouflage instead of jungle camouflage. So we were like ready to go into Afghanistan. We were getting ready to go into Afghanistan in the 70s. But,
Your neighbor sounds like a smart guy that definitely doesn't just make shit up.
Who's your neighbor? Just a guy sitting.
yeah, he's a guy. He's like an older guy who's
Just a
sitting.
guy who
He was a
sits.
Marine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Semper Fi, brother.
Yeah, nice guy.
Yeah. Good guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What
You
happened?
let him
When
ride your
did the
kid.
Vietnam War end? 1975.
I think so.
Yeah. And then
Was it?
what came immediately following that?
Well, the Russian Afghanistan thing.
that
But we
thing-
just
that
armed them,
invasion
didn't we?
didn't happen
Like-
until 1979, 78.
Yeah, but we
think
just
so.
armed them. I don't think we.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we didn't get popping until Iraq.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or we had Grenada too, didn't we?
Yeah, but that was real
Yeah, that was
quick.
brief.
That was
yeah.
5 minutes long.
Yeah,
yeah.
That was
What
real
happened there?
They this like socialist guy took over. This guy Maurice Bishop.
Yeah.
And then they sent then there was like some turmoil. So then Reagan sent the army in, and they were like, it's to protect our medical students. But they were trying to take advantage of the unrest that was happening.
You ever see the movie Heartbreak Ridge?
No.
If there's any case for like a movie being 100% a CIA movie, Heartbreak Ridge has to be it.
Yeah. You ever see Rules of Engagement? That's a pretty bonk. The Samuel L. Jackson.
Yes.
And,
Yeah.
That's a pretty
of course.
crazy.
I always,
movie.
my entire life, I always confuse that with fucking,
Enemy at the Gates.
No, not Enemy at the Gates.
that should be the title.
Tom Cruise one with
Born on the 4th of July.
Oh, wait.
Tom Cruise and
Few Good Men.
Yes, Few Good Men.
Yeah.
I was
Wait,
gonna-
but what's Heartbreak Ridge?
Heartbreak Ridge is Clint Eastwood, and it's like he's a drill instructor, or some kind of like fucking. He goes to like boot camp or something, and he's got like the army is like just in a state of disarray. Like none of these guys. He's like a World War II guy back when the army had like prestige, because like they lionized World War II to such an extent that they extracted everything they could out of World War II. And,
Right.
then Vietnam War happened, and everyone kind of like, there was no, like the military, they weren't heroes anymore. So Heartbreak Ridge is about Grenada, and it was trying to be like, the army's back, basically.
Yeah,
So
we
he takes
kick ass.
these like just these bums and whips them into shape, and then they grow into Grenada and save the day. But it was like a way of trying to rehabilitate the image in terms of like, like media, the idea of like the American soldier. But Heartbreak Ridge was I think a World War II battle, so it's just like named after that or something. But yeah, just I think whatever, who gives a fuck. We'll move on to something else.
Yeah.
Well, Adam, you were saying recently that you had some kind of altercation.
With who?
A woman. There was like a thing, you got into a fight at in line.
Yeah, but I don't want to talk about my relationship.
Oh, it was your wife.
I don't know. I just want to keep my private life private. Dude. I know I talked about David Blaine, but like,
Yeah.
But there's a problem with
Chris
your-
Angel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's big problems.
There's a problem with your girlfriend.
Yeah, there's a.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no
That's
problem.
okay.
There is no problem.
Yeah.
No, there's no.
How about, did we do this on the
Well,
old
no,
show?
nothing's
But-
perfect.
But Pinky and the Brain,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a different kind of brain, And the Pinky's like, "What are we going to do tonight, Brain?" And he's like, "The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Suck dick.
Yeah, it's like that. It's pretty good.
We're going to suck dick." And it's a normal sized dick, and they're mice, so they're just kind of sitting,
Gnawing
just
on
sitting
it.
on there, and like just licking.
Yeah,
on-
nibbling the
Yeah,
sides. Yeah. That's
Anna
pretty funny.
Brainiacs.
Yeah, and a Brainiacs. Yakko, Sucko, and Dick. This is not. I guarantee you, this is something we did on Come Town.
Yeah.
Every other episode.
Yeah, we've done
And
it 12 times.
Yeah, I'm just.
Yeah, but these pigs keep giving you their money, so what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Stop,
Oh boy, I tell you, I can't wait until this place is finished.
Yeah.
Yeah, this place.
We're about 25% there, but
We're almost there. I feel like
Yeah.
we just got to get these up.
the biggest thing is I got to fix the lens, that wide shot lens. It's all blurry.
Yeah.
And I have to figure out how to fix that lens, and then once that's fixed, buy another one, and then we can have a 3-camera setup. That way, I don't have to be kind of just only in the wide shot here.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I
then-
don't even know if they can get you at all.
And then
Right now.
and then put some finishing touches on the studio.
Yeah. No, I mean there are a couple more steps. I think.
Yeah, the green screen's I'm gonna have to 86 the green screen and put a new one up.
Yeah, maybe we paint it or.
Yeah, I mean they're really sort of like one-time use sort of things.
I don't know. We use it a couple times.
Yeah, but in general, like out in in the production world, you kind of plan on these things.
Yeah.
You just use them once, tear them down, new one goes up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So the Ford Model T,
Mm-hmm.
named after trans people.
Testosterone
Yeah.
replacement. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That was a thing. It was like guys were, feeling like they weren't being respected, with their horses.
Henry
Yeah.
Ford,
Yeah.
Nazi sympathizer or homo? The question of the day on This American Life.
All the above. Some would say.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did Henry Ford suck dick?
Yeah. Was Henry Ford a cock-sucking... Yeah. What do you think this is? A thermostat? What is that?
I think that's looks like it's for security.
Oh.
I think that's like a home security device. It looks like ADT.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I'll figure it out when I start putting this place back
Well,
together.
I don't understand why.
Because
I
I wanted to start with 0 wires, square one.
Mm-hmm.
We rip all the wires out.
But it looks like that probably belongs to the building, and
Yeah. It's
Well,
a nice ladder, though.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
belongs to them for sure.
It does.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to borrow the ladder to get up there to rip all the wires out of the walls.
do they know that you ripped it? Did you get
They
that
know I
far?
borrowed the ladder. I told them,
Yeah.
I needed a ladder.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And look, the electricity works. So I obviously avoided the wires that. I'll figure it out, dude.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
just-
You're going to figure it. Yeah,
it's
for
simple.
sure.
It's simple shit.
Yeah.
There's
for
electricity flows.
There's direct current and alternating current.
So you just
right?
figure out which ones are the direct current wires and which ones are the alternating current wires.
Yeah.
And then one of them, the direct current goes to the stuff you want to plug in.
Yeah.
And the alternating goes to the stuff you don't want to plug in.
Right.
Or that it comes out.
That comes
Like
out.
a fan that goes like this.
Mm-hmm.